Very important, it comes with a driving and because this is the R Dynamic, this is the P250. Alright guys, so behind me, in front of you is the Range Rover Evoque. Now I always have to put it in my mind that it's an Evoque because it really looks like a Velar, a mini Velar. If this is the first video that you're watching, then thank you very much. If you've watched my previous, there's a lot of mosquitoes, that's why I'm scratching. If you watch my previous video of the Velar, you know that I really love the Velar, so I'm really loving this Evoque as well. Now there are two variants. This is the R Dynamic that also comes in a base spec, which is the P200. Now, how do we know that this is the R Dynamic? Let me show you. Copper bits right here, copper, R Dynamic, copper bits here as well. These accents right here on both sides. And of course, there are in words as well. Ta-da! Alright guys, so based on the two variants, it has the same engine, which is the 2.0 litre Ingenium turbocharged 4-cylinder petrol engine. The P200 has 200 PS with 320 Nm of torque. However, the R Dynamic has P250 with 249 PS, okay, just one less, with 365 Nm of torque, and both of them come with the ZF 9-speed automatic transmission. Woo! Starting from the front, we know this is the Range Rover look that I love. I think this looks amazing. I like that it has not many lines, and even the new design, it has reduced the amount of lines it has on the body, and it just plays with angles a little bit. Grille looks the same. However, these are the new Matrix LED headlights. Now this is the signature DRL with automatic headlight leveling. Also has adaptive driving beam. Now what adaptive driving beam means is that it's splitting the main beam into vertical strips to suit your driving situation. So basically it's like, oh, if they need more beam, then it should there. If they need more beam, then it should there. Basically, that's what it does. So very smart headlight. Of course, completely LED. Your front diffuser right here. Everything else looks very similar. And moving to the side, now this is a 20-inch 5-split spoke rims. Now I don't know what you think about it. I feel it should be sportier, you know, like more ganas and garang for the Evoque, but it feels a bit meh. I love the slope. I always love the profile of the Evoque. And of course, coming to the back, we have to do this. That shark fin antenna, very important. Why? I'll show you why later. Because we open powered tailgate. Can I go in, guys? This one is a no-brainer. Of course I can go in. We have hooks right here. We have mosquito flying around there. A hook right here. I'm gonna put that up. And to show, remember guys, if you want to do boot testing, remember to always have your key with you. So if anyone lock you in, you can unlock. So this is how I look like. Now I'm 160. Yeah, so it can fit maybe two of me. If you put me like how you put a shoe in the shoebox, you know, the head go there and then you fit quite nicely lah, huh? You have a 12-volt power socket right here. Lights. What is this? Let me open. Ooh, extra tire, spare tire. I'm pretty sure I can remove this. Can I? I can remove this one-handed, okay? Can I put it back? Okay, let's do it. Pretty easily, but I don't know how to take you guys. Yeah, so genius. I couldn't take you guys from here because my hands weren't long enough to reach inside there. But yeah, this is the boot space of the Evoque, and let's see whether it has the safety features whereby when I am here and it starts closing, let's see what happens. Ooh, there is a beep beep, so that's good. Let's try this again, okay? Very nice. So now it closes effortlessly. Alright, so we're done with the outside. Let's make our way to the inside. Okay, I'm so happy we're going to the inside because I have so many mosquito bites already. look at how everything starts up. Yes, yes. Oh, my mosquito bites. Yes. Alright guys, so let's start here, shall we? This is a 12.3-inch interactive driver display. As you can tell, I love the graphics on it. I think it's very clear, very crisp. And let's play around. So here, I press my menu, and there are just so many options, as you can tell. Layout. So let's go to a different layout. Let's try one dial. What happens when you go to one dial? Ooh, as you can tell, there's just so many things that I can do. It's so customizable that you can decide what you want to be shown here, which I appreciate. I think that's good. I love customizable things. You have 2 pedal shifters here as well. One here, your stocks. Now these feel very nice. I love this, though sometimes it would be nice if it was braille a bit here, yeah? So I could actually feel what's going on. However, now I have to just look at it. But look at when I press menu and everything changes, and then I press OK and then it changes back. So here I have my buttons, my so-called buttons, all here as well. And moving to the side, you have your buttons here. Now the feel of these, now I'm just gonna let you listen to it. You feel that? It doesn't really feel... It feels like the travel should be a little bit longer, because right now it feels like it's so shallow, so I don't even know whether I actually pushed it in or not. Goes the same for the unlock and lock. Even the touch of it doesn't feel very nice. And check this out. If you didn't see on Horizon's Facebook page, basically what it does is before you plan on going out, for example, I unlock, it will actually let me know whether there is an oncoming vehicle or not. And they put this on all 4 doors. So you have this on both rear passengers and the front passenger there as well. Let me show you. And you unlock. You see the pop-out door handle, so nice! I love that. That honestly is a beautiful, beautiful gimmick that I've always loved in the Velar that they have right now in the new Evoque. Alright, let's move on. So you have your 10-inch screen right here, the infotainment system. And the top, as you can tell, there are just so many options. And it can be overwhelming when you get into the car. You start touching around. But I must say, how do I tell whether it's easy or not to use is I try to connect my Bluetooth. Now, it is so easy. I didn't get lost at all. What I had to do is just tap the Bluetooth icon. A bit slow, huh? And pair new device. And that's it. It's that easy. So from the ease of use of finding where to pair my phone, I think it is very easy to use. And going home, okay, yeah, like I said, a bit overwhelming. I'm just so many options. There's so many things you can do with it, but I'm guessing the more options the better, as compared to having no options or very little options and you don't know where to find them. At least here, all the icons that you see, you know what they mean. For example, navigation, telephone, media, Bluetooth, settings, home and back. So at least there's that. And at the bottom here, basically they have just removed all the button features and they have replaced it with a screen. So what you can adjust here is basically your temperature for your AC. You have your passenger side and your driver side. Your vehicle, you can decide what driving mode you want. You want eco, comfort, grass, gravel, snow. Of course we don't use that here, maybe gravel. Mud routes program selected. Also, I did a video on this in the Velar, if I'm not wrong. Go check it out. And yeah, basically all your buttons are here. Your climate, whether you want your aircon to go to feed, basically you can play around where you want your aircon to blow to lah, huh? You want to blow bottom, middle, top, you decide, okay? And settings. Ooh, auto airflow, soft and quiet, balance and comfort, powerful and fast. Wow, you can select how air is delivered to the cabin when in auto climate. First time seeing this, never knew there's such a thing. And I can also decide, oh, this is not touch. There's a button. So this is for your media to go off. And yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone is talking about this, the gear knob. Am I for it or against it? I am against it. I do not like the new gear knob. I think the previous one is better. It suits more with the design, but maybe everyone's been complaining that it breaks down a lot, so that's why. But how they put it in here also, it's like, you just put it right in the middle there. Why not just I don't know, move this to the side or something so that you can have more space here or something, you know. Yeah. This is just like an island. You like it? Do you not? Let me know in the comments. Here, also very interesting. Now, I was watching Matt Watson's from Kawao. Ooh, this is pretty heavy. I was watching Matt Watson's from Kawao review of the Range Rover Evoque as well. So he was saying that this is pretty troublesome. Now let's see how troublesome this can be. The fact that I cannot get it in shows something already. Now, does this all jive together? I feel there are just too many patterns. Now, this is a vertical pattern. Wait. So this is a horizontal pattern and this is just a diamond pattern. Doesn't jive well together. So he was saying that what's the point of this? You just take it out and whatever not. Well, for me, I was thinking that yeah, I get the inconvenience of this, but you know, for girls, right? I do not speak for all girls. I speak for myself because I honestly don't know how I just don't know how girls act. I feel like I'm a very weird person in general. But if this was a little bit deeper, right, I could have justified like, hey, maybe it's like a portable trash can. So I dump everything inside here and then I just take it out and then just throw lah. But no, because as you can see, it's not even that deep. So I also don't know what this is. But you can just put this in the glove compartment. And you have your two cup holders right here, a small cup and a big cup. Funny, they don't have a place to put your key. I expected a place to put your key for. Say inside here. No, there's no place to put your key for. That's interesting. However, there's quite a bit of space here. Can you see my hand here? You can put stuff at the center tunnel here, and I think this is good. Just have more space to put more stuff. On the side here as well, you have more space to put more stuff. You have your memory seat buttons right here, which can remember up to 3 sitting positions. And yeah, all in all, I would say for the front, the design, I really love the design. I really love being inside the cockpit of the, I wanted to say Velar, or the Evoque. This material is leather, is supposed to be dual tone as I understand, but of course there are options. This option is just pure black. Now for the dash, right, I don't know what material this is, but I really like this material. It's like soft touch material and feels very nice. However, this one is like soft plastic. Yeah. Now this is called the clear sight interior rear view mirror, right? So I think this is amazing. You know how sometimes whenever we switch drivers, we always have to change the rear view mirror angle because obviously short people like me have to change, and if you're tall you have to change. Basically everyone just sees things differently. But with this, I can just leave it on the whole drive. It works as my rear view mirror because it has a camera on the shark fin antenna at the back, and I just don't have to do anything anymore. I can change drivers happily without even touching this because this is so good. The quality is so crisp. Here is your buttons to adjust the brightness of it, and if you don't want, you can always go back to old school. Also, I think a step up is to actually put an SD card inside there because it's so clear that you can see the number plates of other cars. You can use it as a dash cam, as a rear view dash cam, rear dash cam. Don't know what the dash cam for at the back is called, but yeah lah, you know what I'm saying lah, huh? Also, very good for car spotting because it's a little zoomed in, as you can see. I am pretty not that near to the back, but this is, as you can tell, a little bit zoomed in, so it is so much easier for car spotting because sometimes you see a car in your rearview mirror and then you're like, hey, what car is that? It's like, you sort of can tell, but you want to be certain, so this helps so much with car spotting. Alright guys, another interesting feature that they have is called the clear sight ground view. Now, I'm just going to touch on that camera icon right there, and I'm just going to touch on this lane icon right here, and it shows you basically what's in front of your bonnet. And I'm just going to try to go front. See, it will actually turn transparent and show me what's underneath my car. It feels like it's made out of glass, like it's invisible. It's a good feature to have, especially when you're going off-roading, because sometimes when you go off-road, you're not sure what's in front of you. Because even right now, as you can tell, what I see in front of me is okay, my visibility is alright, but I really cannot see what's directly underneath the front of my bonnet. With this feature, I can actually say, oh, okay, I want to avoid this hole, or I want to avoid this huge ass branch that I know that I cannot clear because my ground clearance isn't that good. So with this amazing feature. Guys, so I'm at the back of the Evoque. I'm not sure whether you can see, let me just... Oh, it's not touch. I thought touch. I was touching. Why? I don't understand. If there's so many touching going on in front, why don't you touching behind also? It's pressing. You should just touch. Everything just touch. So I hope with this, it gives an enlightenment to my face and what I'm trying to say. Or just make this video quality better, okay? So yeah, I'm at the back. Now, even though the Evoque is the same size exterior, it is actually 12 milliliters longer on the inside, so it feels that the back has more legroom. Because for the previous Evoque, I remember one of my friends having an Evoque and the back was really quite cramped lah, huh? So this one, yeah, even though this is my sitting position, and yeah, I sit as how I should sit because I'm 160 cm. So yeah, this is my sitting position. I feel like I'm good. There's quite a lot of distance from my knees to the seat in front, and of course my headroom. This is reclined a bit. I feel that it is quite comfortable. Yeah. You cannot recline and you cannot do much with it, even though it's a sloping roofline, right? I don't feel the claustrophobicness. I think it's really good. Your aircon vents, just one power socket right here, nothing else. It would be nice if they gave like USB ports or something, you know. Maybe it's in... No, there's nothing here. I kept my hopes up and it got destroyed. Power socket, no USB ports, but aircon vents, it doesn't even allow you to control your climate. For a car that's close to $500,000, I mean... Having said that, at the back you have two ISOFIX mounts, one here and one here. How do I access them? For once, it's supposed to be like that, okay? And then, that's right. Very easy to fit back as well. One of the good things for the Evoque is also that you can fold the seat down individually. So you can fold, if you want the center one, you can fold the center one. You want the left side, you can fold down the left side only. The middle isn't attached to the left or the right one. So yeah, there's a plus as well. And yeah, that is all for my interior. Let's go to the performance. Now the Evoque is an all-wheel drive, meaning that it controls the torque distribution between the front and the rear axle via an electronically controlled multi-plate clutch. Do you see this? That was on. So yeah, if I select it and it is highlighted, meaning that it is on. So when I highlight it, as you can see, once highlighted, it says select gear ATPC ready. Now it just means that it sets and maintains the speed in challenging conditions, such as when you're off-roading, basically from a speed to 1.8 kilometers per hour to 30 kilometers per hour. It's basically like cruise control when you're off-roading. If you see right here, it also has an auto-terrain response, meaning that it monitors the driving condition and selects the most suitable terrain for your driving pleasure. Here, you also have your hill descent control. Your hill descent control will light up just like that. Now, hill descent control is basically maintaining the speed when you're going downhill and applying brakes separately on each wheel whenever it's needed lah. Now for the features, it has emergency braking, rear camera, 360 camera. Check this out. I can just... And with this, touch. It comes with a driver condition monitor. Basically, when you are feeling drowsy and it senses that you're feeling drowsy, it will actually alert you. I don't think I will have the chance to show you how that looks like because I have to return the car in like 30 minutes. So yeah, quite a lot of features jam-packed into this little car. But then again, $500,000. What do you expect? More features! Alright, driving time. So we know this is a 2.0 litre Ingenium turbocharged 4-cylinder petrol engine, and because this is the R Dynamic, this is the P250 with 249 PS and 365 Nm of torque. Anything else? Oh, it has the ZF 9-speed auto transmission, gearbox, and yeah, let's take it out for a spin. Okay, I'm not familiar with the place, so let's go. As you can tell, telescopic. Can you see? Telescopic steering wheel. So, if I remember correctly, and I think I remember correctly, because the Velar was such a memorable drive, I enjoyed driving the Velar quite a bit. Let's try this one. Alright, yeah, the gearbox lags a bit. Now, what if I slow down? I'm just going to go to the left lane. Love the indicator sound. Oh, I forgot to turn off my hill descent control. Turn it off. I'm gonna just go very, very slowly. Very, very slowly. And then I'm going to... It lags a while lah, but I think a lot of people give shit to the transmission a bit too much. They're just like, the transmission, the gearbox not that good. But I think it's good for like daily driving. It's good enough lor. It doesn't feel sluggish at all. Okay, maybe a bit, but not so much. And it's enough. Visibility, I have the clear side interior view mirror, which is by far so good. And see, I'm going. It goes what? Who said it doesn't go? I tell you hui! Oh, got bump! Hui! I'm braking. Very good, very smooth. I'm impressed. I think all these guys, they watch car reviews, they're like, yeah, his opinion is my opinion. Come on guys. Sometimes you just gotta experience it for yourself. I think the transmission is pretty good. My blind spot monitoring came on. That was good. Then when it was clear to go, it turned off, so that's good. No sound indication though. Let's try again. Nope. So it blinks. There's no sound indication. There's no beep that tells me that, hey, there's a car there. Don't merge. Going over bumps. Okay, a little bit unsettling. You saw me like jump up the seat a bit. I'm actually very impressed with how responsive the steering is. When you turn, it doesn't feel like it takes a while for it to turn. It actually turns very accurately. And if you've seen my review on the Velar, I absolutely loved driving it around, and I had high hopes, and the Evoque didn't disappoint at all. Now, one bad thing is because this is a camera via the shark fin antenna kan, this actually gets hot. I was just changing the view just now a bit, and I could actually feel the rear mirror being hot because I'm constantly on the clear side rear view mirror instead of using the normal typical rear view mirror. So yeah, okay, another bend. I'm gonna attack right here. Gonna attack. Pretty planted as well. I don't feel like I'm going to just jump off anytime soon. Woo! Actually, it's damn nice driving it. I am impressed. It just doesn't really know how to go over smaller bumps. I think it's a very easy car to drive. Visibility is good for the front as well. I can see the seating position is good, even though I'm 160, right? And I think I'm seated a bit lower than usual, and I can see pretty much the road in front of me. Taking corners, confidence, banyak confidence. NVH, you don't hear much outside. Let me give an example. I haven't done this in a very long time. Also, this is also a very quiet road lah, huh? Oh, got lorry coming. Will the lorry help me? Can barely hear anything when I put the window up. And yeah, I think that's about. Yeah, you tricked me. I saw the lorry going in front, so I thought green color already. Yo, for the base variant, which is the P200, it is 426,000, whereas the R Dynamic is about 475,000 ringgit. For $500,000, wow, that's a lot of money. I don't know, you tell me, would you get it? Would you not? I kind of see it more of a lifestyle car, but then again, it delivers so much. It has off-road capabilities, it looks good, it drives well, so if you have the money, yes. I've always been a huge Evoque fan ever since it came out, really. I love the styling, I loved how it looked. Never really driven one. When I got into the backseat of the previous one, I noticed that it was very, very, very sempit, but this one, best. So yeah, let me know what you think, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the review. Bye! I almost forgot, I used to do this, and man, I haven't done a driving review in so long that I haven't tested out the sound system. So this is a Meridian 11 speaker Meridian sound system. Yes, let's try. Do you hear that? You hear all the instruments? I love it when I can hear everything. It's not just like, oh, okay, a lot of sound, but you can actually hear all the instruments playing, and it's so clear. Man, I'm falling in love with the Evoque / Mini Velar all over again.